How's it going, YouTube? My name's Zach.
I'm Steve.
And we are the Vape Brigade. And today we are coming at you with another review of a box mod. It's a cochain nuclear box, dual 26650 parallel box mod.
Cochain are parallel, like you said, but that's the nuclear. The A-bomb is going to be a series 26650. Stumbled over my words there. Cochain Vapors is an industry company. We manufacture as well as wholesale, designed to be based around the community, and that's really apparent to their website. They have a lot of local juice companies and stuff. They've got vendors all over the country. They've got one in Alaska. How do you like your cochain for the time that you've had it?
I really like it. I feel like the box is, obviously we're all familiar with the Hammond box mods, just plain basic boxes, but the cochain is just a really straightforward mechanical box mod. I mean, there's no real playing around with it or nothing. Mine's a little dirty right now.
Oh, that's my bad. It sat in my glove box, got in a bunch of metals.
That explains that.
Downside to magnets, guys. If you work with metal and have metal shavings, they get everywhere.
But no, I enjoy my my cochain so far. I have some things I like. There's a couple things I kind of disliked about it, or I'd like to see different. But after sitting down and talking with the owner and one of the sales reps from Cochain, I've discovered that they are going to redesign and redo some things differently. So that's kind of nice.
Yeah, when me and you were discussing it, I think our biggest gripe was about there was no MOSFET in there.
Yeah,
did you say that they were changing that?
They were talking about maybe changing that, but I know that they're thinking about possibly using a new button. They're using a new battery sled. They're going to wire things, or with the new sled comes maybe a little bit different wiring. I really like the wiring that they're currently using. So yeah, MOSFET would be about the only thing maybe I have, and that's subjective. Some people like MOSFETs in boxes, some people don't. Especially when it's a fully mech box. If there was any sort of variable wattage or voltage to this, then yeah, MOSFET would kind of be a necessity in my opinion. Right now, as of right now, like I said, it's just dual 26650. They're ran in parallel. It's just a really clean box on the inside. There's not a whole lot to it. The newer versions of them come with 3D printed sleds in there, which get rid of some of the slight battery rattle maybe that I've experienced with this box. But I mean, other than that, it's been a really solid box.
I mean, it looks clean. It does its job. It gives you great battery life.
Yeah, and great battery life too.
I mean, I've seen him. What have you built down to on this?
Typically I run like a 0.18 on it.
Obviously, we don't advise people to run low.
Yeah, it's not like I build low, but I also watch my batteries all day.
Very
I have
carefully.
multiple sets of married pairs that I run through it all the time. And it gives me, a whole day vaping on a 0.18, and I take the batteries off, and I'm at 3.8, 3.9 when I pull them off. So that was cool.
His cat just played with my vapor.
So yeah, I really enjoy the box. One of the other things I sat down and talked to them with was about their 1-year limited warranty. Because the boxes are a little bit higher in price.
$200 roughly.
Yeah, $180 to $200. We talked about the 1-year warranty, and that was one of the things that I kind of wanted to clear up. And they are Bings. They are a community type company. They work really well with the vape community. He was really cool and kind of told me, yeah, if you do have issues with some stuff, send it in to us, and they're going to try to bend over backwards to help you fix it, which I thought was really cool.
That's cool to me. I like it when companies do that kind of thing, because actually the other night on Facebook I came across Jason Moose, the guy who runs Metal Moose, and I friended him and I sent him a message telling him how much I love his product, and he messaged me back thanking me. I like it when companies do that, when they connect with their consumer group.
Yeah,
that's cool to me. And that was a cat.
Yeah, no, it was. That was. I had a couple previous things that I was I'm still getting shavings of metal out of this thing. Jesus, man.
They're everywhere.
I had a couple, little things I was iffy about on the product, but then after sitting down and talking with them, I don't know, it kind of cleared some stuff up for me. It really did. I was okay with. I'm more okay with the price after talking to them about the warranty. $180, $200. That is semi-expensive, yes, but with hearing what they had to say and with hearing what they're trying to do, and with the new boxes, that some of their new ideas and designs that they want to come out and do for these boxes, it makes it a whole lot easier for me to justify spending that kind of money for it. It really does.
Yeah, because especially, he hasn't had any tipping issues with yours. I've had, when we do the review on the hexomes, you'll see that they have a pretty mean lean to them. This one does not.
Not as bad, no. It does have a slight addy lean, but other than that, the box sits fairly solid, fairly straight up and down. So
yeah. So they talked about changing the button in the new ones that are coming out.
They said they're going to look into it.
I would like a clickier button.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said too. And they said that they're going to look into it. They're going to look into it quite a bit because, from my understanding, they kind of want to take what they have done with the nuclear boxes and almost slightly give the whole thing a makeover, redesign almost the whole thing, just to try to make it better and constantly try to put out a better product, which was something really cool for me to hear, that they were never that they were never going to be fully satisfied with just a subpar device.
Yeah, when companies are always looking to stride forward, that's a big plus in my book. We had discussed before certain things like the MOSFET and the button, but now that we have the new information, yeah. I think the price point is still a little on the budget hand side, pointing grim green there. But I think if someone wants a nice looking Hammond box that's going to perform the way that they want it to perform, I think that the cochain would be the thing to pick up.
Yeah, definitely. It is, and we could go up close and show you this, but I pretty much just did when I popped the batteries out.
It's a battery sled.
It's literally all you can see is a battery sled, and you can see the button. Everything else that they have is kind of covered up, and in the new ones, it's going to remain kind of covered up to give it a clean look. Other than that, they just use a nice thick, it looks like a braided piece of wire, which is really nice. I enjoy that a lot more than a solid core. I feel like there's just better transfer of power. Other than that, it's just a straightforward kind of 26650 box. It does produce very well. It hits very hard, and the battery life on it's great. And at first we were discussing some other things, like you said, like the button, the MOSFET, the price, etc. After hearing what they had to say about the warranty, hearing their experiences, if they've had any issues with buttons, any issues with anything, I feel a lot more comfortable now. The price is a bit spendy. It's not going to be for everyone, but I still feel more comfortable with the price now that I kind of know how they back their product and what their plans for the product are.
Yeah, and didn't Nick from eSig 101, didn't he do very well in the Cloud Comp in St. Cloud with his coach?
Yeah, he did.
Shout out to Nick from eSig 101.
He got, he did really well. He won one category, got second in another. I've seen him win or get second in a couple other Cloud Comps. He uses a cochain all the time. So, he enjoys his a lot.
Yeah, and obviously if you pair the correct Addy with the box, like his pink, and that's Moose if you can see him. His pink tugger with his pink decals, it looks very nice. It looks like a well done, put together box.
Yeah, I do. I've enjoyed mine so far. So kind of for an all-day carry, if you don't mind a bigger box,
big people hands.
Yeah, to get that battery life and everything, the cochain so far, it's been pretty nice to me. So
yeah, if you don't like big devices, probably not up your alley. Because I was actually just talking to someone at the shop. It was Paul, and he said he didn't like them, and I was just like, well, small man, small hands, big man, big hands, and he's like, fair enough. So, but all in all, I think it's a pretty quality box. It's probably right there right side by side even with the Hexome series boxes, except for those are variable wattage, variable voltage, and 18650s, but we'll get to those.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's all we got.
Yeah, this it was just a short little video. We were going to originally post something a little bit longer because we had, you know, before I knew and before I talked to someone, I guess, I almost spoke out of turn and tried to publish some stuff that we had issues with. But then I got the, you know, a little bit more precise information from them, and we decided to do this video instead, just so I could let you know that I pretty much cleared up my issue with the 1-year warranty. That, you know, they told me straight up that they're gonna be cool with people with issues with these devices. And also, they told me some of the, you know, that they're going to try to redesign some things and try to keep making stuff better and better, which is really nice.
That's very nice.
Also, one other thing along the lines of cochain that everyone, if you're watching this video, that you should try is cochain is making their own wire, cochain wire. Shout out to you guys at cochain because your wire is pretty kick-ass. I like it so far.
I've got to try some.
I've enjoyed it. They gave me a little bit of 24 and a little bit of 20, and I did a build with the 24 and used it, and I really liked it, and I did a build with the 20 gauge, and I'm currently still vaping on that one, and I really like that as well. So shout out to you guys at cochain. You guys make some pretty good wire too.
Yeah, so good quality company, now that we have the more details on everything. And
because I liked the company before, I wanted to clear up some of those, and you know, I got lucky enough to run into them this weekend, so I could clear that up before you know, we published something that was maybe slightly not untrue, but misinformed. Yeah, we didn't have the full blown information, and I've met the guys often, but I never maybe had enough time to fully ask them about some of these things. Well, I got that time this weekend, so I figured I'd.
Then we probably never thought to ask them these things until we started actually kind of like picking apart products.
True.
You know?
Yeah.
But, so this one is, I think it's wrapped up.
Yeah, it is. It's got my vote for it, and you know, I think it's worth everyone looking into if it's in the price range. If it's in your price range, I definitely think it's worth looking into because those guys will treat you right over there if you have any issues.
And then coming up soon are going to be the Hexome boxes, and then after that, some Addies.
Yeah, I got a couple new things on the way. A mech, I got a new RDA on the way. We got a couple things coming. I got a series box that'll be fun to play with, so we'll let you guys know more about that.
Alright guys, that wraps it up for the cochain box. If you're interested, I'll put the link to their website in the description below. If you feel like contacting them, also put up some shop names in the description where you can possibly go pick one up. I think it's Dark Horse Vapors, you can get one. Yeah. That's in Crystal, Minnesota, but I'll try and find some other shops for you people around the country if you happen to come across our video. And that's the Vapor Gate. We're done.
Yeah, thank you much for tuning into us and checking out the cochain. I hope you guys get the chance maybe to play around with one of these. I think you'd like it if you're into the straight up mech boxes. So, alright. Thank you much, YouTube. Have a good night.